Welcome to Lee May, Missouri, a town that is approximately 4.5 square miles and home to around 17,000 residents. Lee May is a river town that borders St. Louis City to the south, with narrow streets of brick bungalows and frame cottages. The median income is $43,000 and the per capita income $23,000. Located about 11 miles south of the Gateway Arch in downtown St. Louis, and boundaried by the River City Casino to the east and Jefferson Barracks to the south, Lee May is also a part of the nebulous Cardinals Nation. Once quickly accessed from downtown by the main city thoroughfare Broadway, Lee May was formerly a vital arm of St. Louis, until it was physically bypassed and economically severed from the city during and after the construction of I-55 from the 1950s to the 1970s, which caused several thriving businesses in Lee May and along South Broadway in the city to shutter and die. Since the construction of 55, Lee May has transformed from a predominantly white, Catholic, working-class enclave to a community increasingly populated by diverse ethnic and religious groups, most notably Bosnians, who make up over half of the 12% of Lee May residents who are immigrants. Lee May's sole school district, Hancock Place, like a lot of things in town, owes its name to a military reference. General Winfield Hancock was a Battle of Gettysburg hero and one-time Democratic presidential nominee who narrowly lost to President Garfield in 1880. Hancock Place High School is home to freshman through senior level students. The artwork in the lobby exhibits remarkable creativity, empathy, insight, and social relevance. 100% of Hancock Place's 400 students qualify for free and reduced lunch. That a disproportionately large and ever-growing drama program exists within this relatively small high school community is due, in no small part, to Laura Comiskey, an English and drama teacher who has revitalized play productions and dramatically increased enrollment in acting classes.
Pushing at our high school the ACP courses, and we were able to get one through UMSL because I had a master's degree in acting, so I started teaching the class, and then I was able to get an acting 2 after that, and then I thought, well, if I'm teaching the acting classes, I might as well give them an opportunity to be in some plays as well to use the skills that they're learning.
This was my second play that I just did, and like the whole cast and Miss Comiskey, like everybody's very kind of like on you all the time, but it's for good reason, and like everybody really like comforts one another, and it's very like safe, open space.
A safe space and high expectations characterize Comiskey's shows, from the large featured productions like The Miracle Worker and Suicification, to the student-directed mystery plays. Casts do not consist of a small cadre of drama elites, but involve a wide variety of students of all ability levels.
Like you had people at top of the class, people bottom of the class, like really shy people, and you had really like very outgoing and funny people all working as one.
It's a great opportunity to see kids from a different lens. There are some kids who are not honor students or AP students who are in my acting classes who do a really good job. And, you know, sometimes it's that different skill that allows them to kind of shine in a different way.
In addition to developing organizational and leadership skills, Comiskey students demonstrate participating in drama education helps students conquer shyness, social anxiety, and self-consciousness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have a boy, his name is Alex, and I had him in my regular CA2 class last year, and he was just a really quiet boy, and so I really encouraged him to take my acting class this year, which was a far reach for him, but he ended up taking the class, and he was actually in Romeo and Juliet, the Susification of, and it was interesting to see him, you know, become more comfortable talking around the other students in the play, just to feel good about himself, just a lot more confident.
I personally feel like I'm more outgoing now, and I used to be like very afraid of public speaking, and I still have that, but like not as much, and I've learned to like be more confident when I talk in front of people now when I'm acting.
Yeah, it's like you're like more comfortable with yourself now. Like you can do something without having that sense of embarrassment in the back of your mind, you know.
I know that you barely eat. So what? I'm dieting. What college girl doesn't diet? Me. Then you're the weird one.
Me? You're the one who barely eats and now is talking about never eating again.
I was joking.
And then there's the constant exercising. So
Battling eating disorders isn't the only difficult topic from which Comiskey doesn't shy away. A couple of years ago, she staged a production of Eve Ensler's I Am an Emotional Creature, a high school version of the Vagina Monologues.
And it's young girls who are going through things that young girls go through. And I decided that when I was running an empowering young women's group here at school, that I would have those students present this play as a fundraiser. And that's what we did. And it was really cool. I mean, and I had kids who had no acting experience whatsoever.
On the night of a large production such as I Am an Emotional Creature or Susification, the audience numbers from 100 to 150 people. A supportive administration has mandated that tickets be free to all who attend, even though the tax base in Limay is comparatively less than some other districts in St. Louis County. And tax revenue received from the River City Casino decreased when the casino won a lawsuit against St. Louis County in 2012, which ruled that Hancock School District, among other recipients, was required to return money granted earlier. Comiskey also works after school and on weekends for free. Here she is on Thursday evening in late April talking to parents. Every chair in the drama room is filled with students and parents. Although Comiskey says that next year she may get a stipend, she highlights the advantages of not getting paid.
That does give you a kind of freedom in the sense of, hey, I'm doing this because, so no one can ask you to do things in a different way. So I may get a stipend, but if I didn't, I would still do it.
Which is understandable, because finding yourself on a spring evening at a play in Limay is a fine place to be.
Spooky old place. No wonder they want to tear the thing down. Not even a place for computer things. Oh, so blimey! Ah.
Now, Miss Lamb.
Exactly.
So I believe the Mother Goose books now solely belong to you?
Stuck in his thumb, pulled out a plum and said, "What a rich boy am I."
Really?